Hi Mita, hi Christine, it's Monica. I'm trying to be quick here because the air conditioning keeps kicking on while I'm filming, and it's really loud and I can't go inside because my brother's up, and today's video is pretty, serious, so I don't want to be in public while I'm filming. So as you guys already know, my grandfather passed away earlier this week, and originally this video was going to be about the rest of my trip to Hawaii. This would be my last video from Hawaii because I'm leaving in a few days, but it just didn't seem appropriate, because it just didn't. This is something that I feel like I need to talk to you guys about, and that I need to talk about for myself. My pop-up was an extraordinary person. He grew up in a not-so-great area. He had polio when he was 8 years old, in his leg. He had basically just a bad leg, and he was in the hospital for about a year when he was 8 years old because of it. He always used to tell me this story that he got roller skates for his birthday that year. And I thought he was kidding, but apparently not. So, I don't know. But, he always had a story for something, you know? He was the type of person who would tell you that he walked to school uphill both ways, barefoot in the snow, and stuff like that. Sorry, there's a gecko in the corner. Yeah, he was just the type of person who had a story to tell, always. And, you know, he had cancer in his lungs and had to have a tracheotomy, so he had a hole in his throat. And most people who didn't know him couldn't understand what he was saying. But if you knew him, like me and my family do, then you would understand him perfectly. And I was always secretly a little proud of that when I was a kid, because I knew what my papa was saying all the time, and other people didn't. And here's the thing about my papa, is that he's not biologically my grandfather. My grandfather I was talking about in my punishment video, the one who lives in Wyoming and whom I'm semi-estranged from, is my mother's biological father, but he hasn't spoken to me since I was in 7th or 8th grade, and I've only met him twice in my life and talked to him on the phone a few times. I don't consider him to be my grandfather, but my papa, who is my mom's stepdad, is my grandfather, and he's always been there for me and my family. He was always the type of person who had a story to tell, something to make you laugh. He lived with us for a short period of time when we were kids. He lived in the basement garage of our house. He made it into a beautiful apartment for my grandmother and himself, and he was the type of person who, when we got home, even though he'd been working all day, we'd come in from school and he'd, make us a snack and talk to us and make us laugh and smile and be there for us. When I was sick, he would always make me grilled cheese and, take care of me. And he was the type of person who we would have parties and he would call all the kids down to the apartment and make them ice cream for dessert. He was just a really great person to have around. And recently, his health had been declining, and it was difficult. You know, I've never been around a person who was dying before, and so it was hard to watch someone that I care about in pain or not able to function the way that they used to. And so I was expecting it when we got the phone call, but I didn't know when it was going to happen. And it was really hard to have to sit down with my dad and hear, because we're so far away from home right now. Even if I wanted to drop everything and go back, it would take me an entire day to get home. And it makes you feel really isolated to be somewhere so far away that you can't get back. And my mom is in Curacao right now, so there was no one there for my grandmother, and I felt really guilty about it. There was nothing I could do, but I felt like I should do something. And I don't know. I spent a lot of the day crying. I didn't really do much that day. And I've been trying to not let this ruin my vacation, because my pop-up he wouldn't want that for us. But it's hard to be going through your day and suddenly remember that someone that you care about is no longer alive. And it's been making me think about mortality a lot. My mortality and the mortality of my parents and my brother and everyone I know. And it's hard. And losing somebody is hard. But the one thing that I've been able to take away from it is that loss is necessary. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but if we didn't understand what it means to lose people, we wouldn't value their company and value their time with us. And so I guess if there's one thing that I can take away from my experience, is that I am eternally thankful that I had someone like my pop-up in my life, because he was not a perfect person, but he was the best that he could be, and he was good. And so I think that I should thank him for that, wherever he is, just for being my pop-up and for being a part of my life, because I would not be the same without him. So this video is from my pop-up. It's long, I know. I'm really sorry about how long this is, but I couldn't fit this any shorter. So, Mana and Christine, I'll see you with a regular video next week. I'll try and put in some stuff about Hawaii. Maybe I'll upload a bonus video sometime this week. But otherwise, yeah. Alright. I love you, pop-up, wherever you are. And thank you.